he's always getting clothes, and he's like, yeah, man, I got a bag of clothes. I was like, yeah, and I know it fits me. I know it's gonna fit me.
Like
so
growing
like,
up, she'd always give me like her shirts, and I'm like, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, twin, that's my twin. That's my twin. That's my twin.
We just found out we were twins. Isn't that cool?
And I'm your twin brother.
We call this here a little twin.
Twin, tapping off a jet ski.
We are with Rachel and Julia, and we just met. I can't get over this. It's their first time here at Twinsburg as well. So what's your experience been since you guys got here so far? How's it been?
It's just getting started.
Yeah, we got here around an hour ago.
Okay.
So it feels like there's a lot to experience, and it's just really exciting seeing other people just like us.
Right, it's so amazing. So I was just talking to you a minute ago about who's older. So Julia is older, and by how many minutes?
41.
41 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's one of the situations where you say you were born natural, and then Rachel, you were C-section.
Yeah, I liked my room after I got it.
Yeah.
So do you notice in your life that maybe sometimes, Julia, you kind of take initiative in life because you're the first one born? Did you ever notice that?
That's the opposite.
It's the opposite, really.
I'm quieter.
So you're probably more the extrovert, and you're the one you're Julia. You're more reserved.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm quieter. I'm a little shy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I'm the older twin, and I feel like I'm like a little bit more extroverted than my brother, and he has to tell me like, hey man, let me talk. You know. But if I could ask you guys a really quick question, like, what is something you love about being a twin, Julia?
Being best friends. I mean, it's like having a best friend for life, so that's my favorite part.
Right. And then Miss Rachel, what's one of your favorite things about being a twin?
Couldn't say it better. I like being best friends.
Right.
So
Yeah.
roommates for life. So.
Right. Roommates. Do you guys work together currently?
Well,
kind of.
we have a side business.
Okay.
Like a side hustle.
Like an independent thing. Yeah, that's cool.
We're both graphic designers, but we work for different places.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
Our roles are completely
Same
different.
niche, different companies, and little bit different roles. I noticed a lot of twins work together. Did you notice that? Have you talked to twins?
I haven't gotten
Since
to
we've interviewed, I've met at least 4 or 5 different pair that are like, yeah, we work together. We always work together.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of odd.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the dream, I think, to
I
like
guess.
one day own a business.
Right, and work, but I don't mean work together and own their business. I mean, they always work at the same job. You know what I
I've
mean?
never heard of that.
I mean, you'd be good coworkers, I guess.
Right. Like, hey, look, I need a couple days off. Do you think you just work the next 2 days and then let me take,
Yeah.
Have you had any like funny mix-ups over the years that you guys have had where someone's mixed you guys up?
All the time. I mean, I work at a brewery. I'm a graphic designer for a brewery in Hershey, PA.
Okay.
And they also have a snack bar and a tasting room.
Right.
So, a restaurant. So when I walk through, I say hi to my coworkers. But when Julia's there at the
If I'm by
restaurant,
myself and I walk through, they look at me like, why aren't you saying hi?
Right. Oh my God, that
I know
happens.
you, but
Yes.
you're not saying hi to me. And then when I don't say hi, they kind of get it that I'm
Right.
not Rachel.
My coworker came to me at work. I'll never forget this. He's like, I saw you this weekend. You went out to eat. You were with your girl, and you didn't even say hi. I waved at you and everything, and I know you saw me. And I was like, well, where were you at? He's like, oh, well, we were at I forget the restaurant. It was like TGI Fridays or something. And I said, well, what city? Because my brother and I at the time we lived like 20 minutes apart.
Okay.
I said, well, my brother lives in that area. I have a twin brother. He's like, he thought I was lying, but then I was like, no, I had to show him pictures. And he's like, oh, you have a twin? Because it's not something at work. You don't just go around telling everybody, oh, just so you know, I have a twin.
Yeah.
But when they bump into, your twin, it's kind of like that thing, like, you didn't say hi, and you acted like you didn't know me, and it's like,
Yeah, I don't know if to believe you or you're being
messing
messed
around,
with.
yeah. It's a weird thing, but I've kind of built this thing where I always kind of check for people staring at me too hard, where I'm like, okay, do they know me from somewhere, or like,
I like seeing when people do the double take. They walk by and they do this.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Right. And you notice, it's always something you notice. When you guys were younger, did your parents have you guys like separated, like as far as in classrooms and stuff?
They gave us a choice, but we always chose to stick with each other.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And do you guys have like older siblings, younger siblings?
Older. Two older brothers. One is 7 years apart and one is 6 years apart from us.
Oh, same. So my oldest brother is 12 years, and then they're 6 years apart, but my middle brother's 6 years apart from me and my twin.
Okay.
So they had boy, and then messed around and had 2 more boys.
Okay.
They were trying for the girl. What's something you admire about your sister that you don't think she really knows?
That's a good question. I admire that there's a lot of things I admire about you, but I'd have to say that you always have my back, and that you're always an open book, so.
And for Miss Julia, what do you admire about your twin sister Rachel that maybe she doesn't know?
That she shares her clothes, passes her clothes down to me.
That's me. That's me.
Shorter, so I get her clothes.
Nice. I'm the one. My brother's a little bit taller, but like his like fashion sense his kind of went up, so he's always getting clothes. And he's like, "Yeah, man, I got a bag of clothes." I was like, "Yeah," and I know it fits me. I know it's gonna fit me.
Like
So it's
growing
like,
up, she'd always give me like her shirts, and I'm like, "That's awesome."
Yeah.
Can't work out for me. It's just a little short.
Right. Yeah, that is so awesome. Ladies, it was such a pleasure. I hope to see you guys again next year. But yeah, this is for our podcast, Tytwinz Twinning Ain't Easy, and it was such a pleasure. It was such a pleasure, ladies.
Hey, twin. That's my twin.
We just found out we were twins. Isn't that cool?
And I'm your twin brother.
We call this here a little twin.
Twin, tapping off a jet ski.